All right, everyone. It's been a busy month, and I mean busy. Like, I literally just did the vocals today. It's the Sunday before I have to release this, so I got to edit this video. So I just recorded vocals, and I'm just recording this video after I just recorded the vocals. I haven't even mixed this yet because later today I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do all next week, and I got to get this done before the next Monday. And yeah, this whole month has been a very crazy month. So this song, I don't know, I like the song, but I'm just not in the mood for this song. And essentially, this is still the lovey part of the album, blah, blah. And I originally called this song Sappy. And, well, there's a Nirvana song called Sappy. So I decided to change its name to Sappier. So this is Sappier, and it is really sappy. It is the sappiest sappy of all sappy love songs. It's that bad. So here, let's show the demo I made quite a while back. And it's actually slower, and it sounds like maybe I didn't tune my guitar. I don't know, but here it is. I think I doubled my vocals in the demo to hide my lack of talent. So here's what we started with.
I should tell you how I feel about you now. I've been trying to prove these feelings somehow.
And so we started with that, and then we're ending towards this.
I should tell you how I feel about you now. I've been trying to prove it all to you somehow.
And so that's where I kind of have it now. Like, it's not mixed yet. As you can tell, everything's kind of low. I think I don't even have a limit on the, or a limiter on the, yeah, I don't. So essentially, all the volume's going to come up. I'm going to do a little half-ass mastering. Now, what I did special about this track is up here, you see my mouse at the top. Right next to the record button to the right is their like free time record. And what's crazy about that, you can record your guitar track without a click. The click doesn't play while it's going. And then you could tell it to put it in time with your project. So essentially, if I solo the acoustic, I'm actually leaving it in. I named it the scratch so I could follow it, but it will literally knock it into time. So I know I don't play perfectly into time, but it turned it exactly into time. So here, let me hit play. And it sounds real good. I tried this before on another track, and I gave up because the one Achilles heel it has is if when you kind of build up and you like watch, I'll show you here in the original song. I think towards the end I slow down my strumming, and for dramatic effect, and it kind of wigs out because it's trying to put everything on time. But watch this part right here.
I love you.
That told you a sappy. So what happened was, and I kept it just for a souvenir, is it turned that kind of into this. And see how it just sped up and it just sounded weird. So what I had to do is I cut it off at the end, and I just recorded it again. I had to do it like 2 extra times just for each part, just so it would line up perfectly and wouldn't sound like, it was going light speeds faster. So this is what it kind of, after 2 redos at the end, this is what it kind of sounds like. See, and I'll let it play through here, but you're about to hear again the first time I ended it. This is the natural end, and it just kind of wigged out. So yeah, it's a very neat tool. And like if you need to put something in time so you can add drums to it later, it is perfect. It's really neat. You know, if you're not good at playing with a click, which I'm okay at, but I'm not perfect, especially if I can't hear it that well. Like a lot of times when I'm recording acoustic, even with the headphones on, I just have a hard time hearing the click, and then I'll end up going off. So, but anyway, I put drums to it. As you can see, this is Easy Drummer 3. I don't know if I mentioned, I upgraded a couple months ago, I think, or maybe longer than that. I can't remember. It's been a crazy year, but this is Easy Drummer 3. This is just the first drums in it there. Sounds good. Now I made, since this is a sappy song, I made some sappy choices in the drums, especially the middle part. To me, this sounds like a Weezer song, like whatever the one that goes hep hep. This is what this is what the drums do in the middle part here. I'll actually play the whole thing. I don't know whether to call the song sappy or cheesy, but whatever. Did the bass, that was Helix, so sounds good to me. Then low focus guitar here is just the distorted guitars at the end. So here's what they sound like. Then for the middle parts, the cheesy hep hep middle parts, I just it's just the two electric guitars, my two tellies, doing the palm muting, and then I did two for the regular parts, or the verses, I guess you'd call it. I panned my acoustic again, left and right. And then I decided to leave the scratch track because it, I don't know, it felt like it tied everything together. I turned it on and off, and I kind of liked it better with it on. It just flowed a little better. Let me move this out because I have a feeling when I finally mix and master it, that's going to get in the mix or in the end of the song. But yeah, and then I did vocals, as one does. I just did them right before I started recording this. I might do some overdubs if after the mixing I'm not happy with. This was the first. This actually I did the whole thing one through just so I could get the rhythm down, and it took a few times. I had to change some of the, for some reason. You can kind of hear it in the original demo. There's where I kind of elongated out some of the verses, and yeah, when you're playing the acoustic and singing along, you can kind of do that. So, but this is all on time, so I had to tweak some things. Even some of the lines like aren't, where I want them. But anyway, yeah, I did that, and then at the end I did the grungy bits, and then I added, because I cut this up because I really like whenever I do the automation on the track. I don't know. I gotta watch a video on automation on this thing, because the thing is I'll end up where it will not let me move the volume anymore, and I think I have to turn it to read or not write mode or whatever. I always mess that up, so I just avoid automation, period. I just go, okay, I'm just gonna cut it up, and then I'll adjust because you can do select a section and then add gain. As you can see, if you look over here in the gain section, added 3, added is that 5 or 6? I think it's 5. And so basically I was running out of breath, so I had to progressively up the volume. And then basically on the last one of these, I barely squeaked out the I love you part, so I had to add one extra one. And there you go. This is I'm just really not in the, I can't wait to get to the bitter part of this album. So I just have one more of these songs left, and then I can wallow in my own self-hatred. Anyway, I guess I gotta edit this video, and I gotta do a bunch of stuff later today. So I gotta get down here. So I'll see you guys later and have a good one.